Hey guys, it's Lisa here. I hope you're all doing well. I'm super excited about today's video. I've been working really hard on something for all of you. And so without further ado, we're gonna have a little bit of a ribbon cutting ceremony here. And I would like to welcome all of you to the grand opening of All the Pretty Pieces, Bitmoji Fashions. I have put together basically a boutique of all types of accessories that you can use and make fit your Bitmojis. Okay, so for example, before I move on, just these images, all you need to do to use all the images in this document are just copy and paste. Okay, so I'm going to leave the link for this document in the description of the video. Okay, you'll have access to it. You just need to right click, copy and paste to use them with your Bitmojis. Okay. Also, I have here the link, and you'll get it when you open the document, a link to some videos that will help you to fully utilize, and I'm going to do a demonstration here as well, but to fully utilize the accessories in this page. Okay, so first here I have a fitting room. Okay, and I'll come back and show that to you a little bit later, but this is where I like to kind of test my accessories before I make a purchase, even though this is all free for you guys. We have headwear. So I have all different types of head and hair wear that you can put on. Some of them are fun and silly, like the unicorn. You know, you could be regal and wear a bedazzled crown. Okay, we have cat ears, regular headbands. We have stuff for the holidays. I will be adding things periodically. Okay, here we have some purses. Okay, even some designer bags. Okay, we're super bougie over here. And you can actually change the color of a lot of these bags, and I will show you how to do that. Okay, and then we're moving on to our jewelry page. Okay, there's a bunch of different necklace options. There's even some Cartier bracelets here. You can see my Bitmoji is wearing them in the picture. Okay, we have a Gucci necklace. Okay, and then we have some scarves. And you can use these with your Bitmojis. Now, shirt logos. So you could take these and you can customize your Bitmoji clothing. I do have a video for customizing your Bitmoji clothing. I'll do like a short little demo here, but the link for that video is in, I believe, the second slide of this presentation. So if you ever need to go back and just take a look at those videos, the links are right here in the document for you. Okay, so I suggest what most of you do when you open up this document is you on the document itself, just find how to save it to your drive so that you can easily access it later. All right, and like going back to my fitting room. All right, here we go. So here I have my scarf. Okay, obviously you're not going to be able to move things around on my presentation, so you're going to copy and paste them. You can create a little workspace for yourself. Like I mentioned in a lot of my videos, I like to have 1 or 2 workspace slides when I am creating something. This way it allows me to get my stuff together on one slide before I add it to my scenes. Okay, I have a head wrap here that I have put on. If I wanted to, let's say, take her scarf off, okay, I can minimize the pink logo here. It's gonna make it a little smaller. Okay, and I would just drag it down onto her shirt. Okay, I'm not gonna make it perfect. That's pretty good. And I can even customize her pants if I want to. Okay, so I just make the symbol smaller and I can just pop that right here on her leg and she's got a custom outfit. Awesome, right? I have, like I said, for the hair pieces, you could stick a flower in your hair. Okay, possibilities are really endless here. Going to the headwear, you see I have some with flowers. All right, even I have the hijabs here. Now, what I had to do was, like, for example, and I have these grouped, so I'm going to ungroup this just so I can use her as a model. Okay, there we go. All right, so this one, for example, came with the piece on the inside to give a little more coverage. My hair is down in this video, this Bitmoji, okay? So I'm going to send her to the back. All right, so my hair is going to be sticking out. Now I'm suggesting if you want to use one of the head coverings that you probably either go into your Bitmoji app and give yourself almost like a little bit of a boy hairstyle so that you don't have hair sticking out from the sides. or you can put it up in a bun. It just depends. And like I said, then you can sit and you can move this around to get it to fit on your Bitmoji. She's obviously going to have to be a lot bigger for it to sit nicely, but you definitely can get them to fit. Okay. For these here, they didn't come with the piece on the inside. So what I had to do was I had to go to shapes, and I found a shape that would make that, which I use this one right here. Okay. The flow chart one. Okay. And I just rotated it and I added that piece in myself. So you can make it any color you want, which is really cool. Also, you can now change the color of these. So you're not limited to what's on here. A lot of images, not all, but they will, once you go to format options, they will give you the option to recolor. So I can then go in and I can make it a nice silver color if I want to. I can turn it into like this pretty, I guess it would be kind of like a greenish gold color here. Okay, like a dark teal. Okay, I really love the turquoise, so I'm going to leave it that color, but you can do that. You could do the same thing with, and I'm going to move on to the purses. Okay, you can go and change the color of a lot of these purses. Okay, so if I wanted that one turquoise, I could change it turquoise. I can make it a gray bag. Okay, the possibilities are endless. Then you do here have your little Gucci or Michael Kors symbols that you can go ahead and then add to the purses. This as well can be changed to a different color. I can make it like a nice peach. My little change purse. Okay, and you see how I kind of just laid it over top of her hand to make it look like she was holding the purse. So those are your purses. Here you see she's got the 3-tiered black necklace on, and the same thing for these. If you want to use any of these necklaces here, like I'll take this one off of her just to do a demonstration really quick. You can, I'll choose this one and I'm just going to copy and paste because I don't want to mess this up. Okay, so obviously it's too wide and you're just going to have to play with it a little bit, but you will eventually get it right in the perfect place. And then she's got a pretty necklace on. Okay, the same thing with the bracelets. You might have to rotate them. You might have to flip them, or I'll show you really quick. If you right click on an image and let's say I wanted to rotate it and flip it horizontally, then it's in the other direction there. So it might be, depending on which hand you wanted to put it on, you might have to mess with that as well. Okay, and then finally, you see here, I have my scarves and she's actually grouped. I'm gonna ungroup these images and I'll show you how I group them again afterwards. So I'm gonna move her scarf off. I'm gonna move her up a little bit. Okay, and then just as you saw on a previous slide, I'm just gonna put her scarf back in the place where it was supposed to be. Okay, if I wanted to have her grouped then with the scarf again, I can kind of just hover over the two things and see they're so close to my shelf that it wants to highlight everything, but I will show you this super fast. Okay, so if I just highlight the two and I right click, I can hit group, and then when I move her now, she's going to move with the scarf. Okay, so make sure, like I said, oh, t-shirts. Okay, I have some shirt logos here for all of you. Okay, you can just, again, just copy and paste, do what you want with them. And always, thank you for visiting all the pretty pieces. I hope that you enjoy the resource. I worked super hard to get all of these images together for everybody. Okay, but as always, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss my future videos. I got another awesome one that's going to be coming up later on. All right, guys, take care.